Hey traders, how's it going? Hopefully you guys are having a great day today. Coming in each and every single day and telling you guys this, throwing some positive energy out there. It is Friday. Hopefully you guys had one wonderful or one heck of a trading day. Volatility today was actually quite nice. We did end up touching both of our ranges that we discussed in the early morning session with the members, but we did not get the actual hard volatility we were initially seeking. So what we ended up getting was just kind of a stagnant, lower drip kind of day. One of you was in the live stream yesterday. Go ahead and comment below if that was you. Forgot your name. But what we were looking for was if Apple was to bomb earnings, which they did. I know it doesn't seem like it on surface, but you have to read between the lines. Apple, Amazon bombed earnings. So the exact layout that we dropped for you last night or yesterday in the live session went ahead and played out today. So quite beautiful action. We had it pinpointed in the analysis. When you get the volatile hard day we were looking for, nonetheless, we are down in the range now at the close of the day. Well, there's one more hour left in the day. And in the final hour here, we are in the bottom of the range. So let's go through the analysis. Let's see how you guys did and if this information would have helped you guys. All right, let's go ahead and go through the analysis here. So it says here, good morning traders. This is posted at 7:19, a little bit early today. SPY range today, 4/29/2022. Says we have S&P overnight futures providing some great details after the market having taken some time to digest the reports in Amazon and Apple, which gives the market the info it's been looking for, and we saw this forming in last night's action. ES provided us with some good candle closes to work with, which was ES 42.43. Right, it was closing below there at night, really giving us some good clues of what to look for today. So now the question is, today is going to be solely based on what the big boys sentiment do, which we'll go through that in the market action here. Okay, they do not like these reports. I know Apple looks good on the surface. Every talking head you're going to see talking about how Apple's earnings were great, blah, 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 iPhone sales, blah, blah, blah. You have to read between the lines. Take into account the strength in the US dollar. Take into account their overseas activity. Okay? Read through the report. Don't just take what the talking heads on TV give you or spoon feeding you. So now, it says today will be big boy sentiment, meaning institutionals, funds, uh, banks, etc. What are they doing today? And oh boy, did they unload today. So big boy sentiment, is do they start to reduce positions? Notice that start to reduce positions after bad reports, or do they hold firm until we hear from the FOMC? Today is a big boy game, institutions, and thus we know they need liquidity for any move they are looking for, and thus will be a painful day for most retail traders. Now, with such knowledge in your pocket, then it would notice right here. Okay, this is one of a big reason of why people join the community: the day-to-day information, the day-to-day analysis. Okay, not only are we here to just make money, but what do we talk about every day in these videos? It's not what you can make, it's what you can keep. Okay, now with such knowledge in your pocket, then it would be wise to self-analyze and or take a nice 3-day weekend off. Okay, now it says on to the analysis. Telling people, hey, today's not the day to be trading or risking. Go ahead, lock up the great weeks. Everyone here in the community had a great week. So let's go ahead and pull this up. Now, SPY range today is not much change from yesterday. Excuse me. Not much change from yesterday, with 422.63 to 425.79. With SPY, we'll be looking to close the day or week above 422.63. That typically means that they're going to have all day to move action, wild up and down moves. SPY bulls closing a 60-minute candle, and that's where the further upside target. Go ahead, read through that, pause the video. We didn't come nowhere near that. Hit that top of the range and actually went ahead and collapsed after that. And that was 425.79. Notice how it played 2 days in a row. Doesn't always do that. Each pivot is new each and every single day. So notice how we write these analysis, guys, especially for you members already in the community. Pay attention to these videos every day. So now the SPY bears today will look to fail the market. This was their plan today. Okay, with all the excuses about bad reports, and this leaves them in a very vulnerable position to be chewed up. They actually did not get chewed up. We put the 2 and 2 together. SPY bears today, very vulnerable. I'm sorry, SPY bears today will be looking to fail the market plus the institutional participation up here. Okay? This will produce random pops throughout the day that will wear down the bears. That did not occur. Now here, SPY bears, the real signal will be closing a 15-minute candle below 417.06, then followed by a 60-minute candle below where 415.12. This will open a pocket below for Friday take profit day, pocket down to 408.19. Now we already got the 15-minute close. Let's go ahead and pull up the chart so you guys can see. There we go. Oh, you guys still looking at the analysis. Here we go, right there. So, for those of you members, I'm going to narrow this down to the 1-minute chart. Give you guys a little bit of education here. We don't see this often, so I want to pinpoint this. Okay. We had a double print today. Okay, you guys notice we don't talk about these often. They are quite rare. Okay, this was the first clue we're going to get a nice fail on the day. A double print. Notice we came close. Notice we actually printed. What does that tell you? We're going to get a reversion in the other direction, right? Which we got. You members already know this. Now, what did we get at the top? This was not supposed to occur. So now we have a double print. Okay, what happens when we get a double print? You can start reading this kind of like we do with the RSIs. Oh, wrong chart. There we go. Kind of like we do with the RSIs. You can go ahead and connect these two, right, as a leg 1. Then you'll start to look for a leg 2 to fail. Now that failure must be one of our 2 yellow bar setups and immediately recapture to go. Okay, that's going to give you your A, B, C setup, right? Did not occur. Okay, now due to that double print, that did not occur. What actually ended up happening, let's go down to the larger time frame. Here we go. Larger time frame, when it closed that fourth 15 minute, so that would be a 60-minute close below where 42233. Those of you just watching the video and not members, you know we've been talking about that number all week long. Very, very key spot. This is essentially where the market is going to go up or down. Do we recover here, or do we go ahead and head into recession, stagflation, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to look at it? Everyone has their own opinions, right? The main key being above 422.33, things are going to be okay. Below, things are not okay. That is the most layman terms I can put it to make sure everyone understands how big of that number that is. Below 422.33 on a macro level. Not today, not tomorrow, not this week, but on a macro level. That means that we are going to come down here to where? 364.68. Okay? That can take weeks, that can take months, that can take years, who knows. But key point being, that is not a good number to be breaking. This is 422.33. Now that's a macro level. As far as today's action, we went ahead and got this downturn, closed that 60-minute close below, and I told the members earlier in the morning, all right, we're going to hit into this lower range in the pocket. Nothing wrong with being in this lower range. Okay, now, real question is going to be, do they close a 15-minute candle below this 417.06, which they did right here. And now we begin to look at the 60-minute candle close, which they did right here. 60-minute close below. What's that put us? Those of you watching these videos all week long, you notice we've been talking about this 415.12. We are now in it for a break, okay? Unfortunately, it's the last hour of the day, so it's a little bit late, but this weekly close is not going to be pretty, okay? Hopefully they can push this up and come back up here. If not, that's okay as well. Plenty of opportunity to be making money on both sides. As if you're watching these videos, you know this. Now what they're going to be targeting is a flush down, coming down in this zone, and see if Sunday in the overnight, or even today, if volume comes in and some real selling comes in, we might end up down here. But we're expecting here Sunday, Tuesday, somewhere around those lines. We'll be down here to and or through this 408.19. Okay, it's pretty much what we're looking at, and that is the exact drawing we told you yesterday. Whoever that was on live stream, go ahead, comment below. I want to get your name. Might give you a free trial to the community. Thank you for that. So gave us some good content to go ahead and describe in yesterday's live stream. And this is the drawing that we went ahead and gave you. If Apple bombs earnings, which they did, again, read between the lines. Apple bombs earnings, we're going to go ahead and see a sell-off back down into here. I think I remember you saying you had puts. So if you're still holding on to those puts, quite a good job, my friend. Quite a good job. We'll be down here at 408.19, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, something along those lines. See what happens from here. That is only if they do not go ahead and do some wild candle today that does something like this, right, and puts us back up in safety. Without something like that occurring in this last hour, and we'll be down here at 408.19. But other than that, that's all we got for you. It was an amazing week here in the community. Glad to see some of you guys, the newer members coming in. Glad to see you guys enjoying these videos. Thank you for all the positive feedback. We will continue to do them and hopefully provide you guys with as much knowledge as we can. Be sure to like the video, comment down below. Let us know how you guys did this week. What would you guys like to see from these videos more and more in the future? And thank you guys for watching them. See you guys Monday, back refreshed, nice and early. Later, guys.